I'm Leslie Gahagan, and I am the Natural Resources Director for the City of Foley, where I manage the Environmental Department and the Nature Parks Department. I've been here for approximately 17 years and helped to co-found the Nature Park, Graham Creek Nature Preserve. Out here we have 650 acres of natural environment that is off the shores of Graham Creek. We have a lot of wetland habitats, including pitcher plant bogs, longleaf pine forests, and open fields. It offers the perfect area for recreation, solitude, and a little bit of back to nature. So out here we started in approximately 2007 when we added a canoe launch and a nice little park area. The park was actually purchased in 2004 as a place to have water wells. The aquifers in this area are extremely pristine, and so the city thought about that future need for drinking water. And with that, this property was purchased and set aside. The perfect use is a nature park that will not affect the waters that will be eventually used for drinking. Currently we have 10 miles of multi-use trails where people can use their off-road bikes, they can walk, and they can also run. The main part of the park is truly the conservation aspect. Approximately 300 acres of the park is actually pitcher plant bog. We've been maintaining it with fire every year. We have documented over 700 species of various plant life out here, 10 of which are endangered in the state of Alabama. Some of those populations being the largest known in the state. We've been adding longleaf pine and some other native species to bring back those habitats, and with that comes the wildlife. On the recreation side, we also have 3 existing 18 basket disc golf courses that are very popular, and we're in the production of our 4th course. We have an archery park that is able to be used by anyone. It has targets, including a shooting tower. There are 2 playgrounds. One is an outdoor classroom style playground, and one is a small child recreation area. We have picnic pavilions. We have picnic areas throughout the park. We also have 2 large boardwalks, one of which provides a nice area to walk with any mobility all through the unique habitats. We are dog friendly on a leash, and please pick up after your pet, but we do allow dogs because the trails are great opportunities to expose them to long areas for running. Beyond that, there's a lot of open fields that you can do everything from kite flying to drone flying, so there's a lot of play opportunities in just natural areas. We host a lot of events out here. The Interpretive Center is open Monday through Friday from 10 to 4 and Saturday from 10 to 2. You're able to rent the big meeting room. It is used for weddings, reunions, birthday parties, etc. It's a nice space in a quiet area. One of our first ventures into sports tourism included the ASA, or Archery Shooters Association, tournament in 2016. We typically have approximately 2,000 archers from around the world come to Graham Creek to shoot 3D targets. That tournament lasts approximately 5 days and has all types of people with all different types of abilities, ages, and bows. So it's a great sport event to partner with our conservation efforts. Beyond archery, it became so popular that we ended up landing the National Collegiate 3D Archery Championship here in October, where colleges from around the country come here to compete in the same type of competition. In the fall, we also host the Sun Belt Cross Country Championship in the end of October, where the colleges come and run the 5K and 8K races. Disc golf tournaments are held approximately every 2 months, and they come from all over the region. The park itself hosts quite a few events as well. In the springtime, we have a bunny hunt where people can explore the parks finding bunnies. We have an Easter egg hunt as well. In the summer, we like to get kids out and about, so we not only host summer camps, we have a lot of field trips and bring in a lot of kids to show them the beauty and unique habitats that we have here. We also offer International Mud Day as an opportunity for kids to literally play in the mud. So the summer is a lot of fun with water activities. And by the fall, we get really busy. We have some of our larger fundraisers. The Creek Crawl is a mud run that we've been doing since 2012. That mud run is a 5-mile, 20-obstacle course where they crawl through mud pits, climb giant walls, and then jump in the creek to swim the last 30 yards of the race. It's a lot of fun for competitors, and it's a small fundraiser for us here at the park. We started many years ago a haunted forest, and that occurs the Saturdays and some Fridays in October. We draw people from around the entire region, and that's a great fundraiser for the park. We are always looking at volunteers that could come and scare the people. It is definitely not for the faint of heart, but we do offer a no-scare hayride for those smaller kids or maybe the chickens in the family that don't want to interact with the monsters. We put them on a ride and see some happy inflatables. Now, Christmas couldn't be left out because that is a great place as well. So we flipped that haunted forest trail into a Christmas trail, where all the scenes are wonderful classic Christmas scenes with Christmas music, snow, a special visitor from the North Pole, and sometimes the snow princesses will make an appearance. When you visit Graham Creek Nature Preserve, you'll want to stop by the Interpretive Center and grab a map. But one of our favorite trails is the Yellow Trail. It's a very easy path that's wide and accessible for most mobilities. It takes about a half a mile into the pitcher plant bog, and you're actually walking amongst about 100 acres of pitcher plants. So along the way, you will see the flowers blooming. We have orchids, the butterflies are all alit on the wildflowers, the birds are singing, and every once in a while, you'll spot a deer along the way. This trail is the most popular, and it's, like I said, half a mile out and a half a mile back. So you're able to actually look at all the different habitats and feel safe in nature. The other favorite spot to walk around is the boardwalk. It's almost half a mile loop, and it takes you through the swamp, back up through the pine forest, and back around through a different type of swamp. And along the way, you can see everything from a few snakes, possibly, to lizards, to fish in the ponds and turtles. When visiting the park, you may want more information on our rentals for the Interpretive Center. We also have a large pavilion that's available for rental for parties and outdoor activities, as well as our events that are constantly being posted. Check our website, www.grahamcreekpreserve.org, or call our offices at 251-923-4267. Our park is easily located at 23030 Wolf Bay Drive in the southeast corner of Foley. We would love to see you and hope you'll come and visit.